I've reached out with a very early preliminary inquiry to their side. I'll let you know how it goes. Hard to get a read on it at the moment. These things are always fluid and move quickly, but if they're interested in us, I'm sure things will move a bit quicker. Hey boss, really pleased to say that early talks have progressed well, and we're now in a position to have a first meeting with them to learn more about what we're each after. It's a bit of a dance, but it'll be worth it, I think. And remember, it doesn't bind us to them. We can always go elsewhere. Things are progressing well. We've got a bit more into the weeds of discussions following that first early meeting. In a good way. You know, details.
Have you got a moment? Need your input.
Hey, Chief. Just a reminder to kick off some research projects. We don't want to fall behind.
Hey, it's been a while since we've had... Good news on this one, boss.
Just a reminder that you can upgrade our engineering facilities if you'd like. We need to remain at the sharp end of the sport, and it'll keep my team happy. They're a fussy bunch.
Yes, excellent lap. We're all very, very pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. 18 corners make up a lap of the incredible figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit, with 10 to the right and 8 to the left, for a distance of 3.6 miles. Average lap speeds around here are fairly quick. If it stays dry, then expect somewhere in the region of 136 miles per hour. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Isack Hadjar lines up on pole position, and Felipe Massa completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Tsunoda, Piastri, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Leclerc, Pierce, Aaron, Crawford, and Lando Norris, Behrman, Albon, Victor Martins, and Stroll, Russell, Verschoor, Mark Webber, and David Coulthard, Doohan, Barnard, Tanitsa, and Tim Tramnitz rounds off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. And we've all welcomed this new team with open arms. It's brilliant for us as commentators and as fans of the sport as well. But what about the other 10 teams in the paddock? What's the reaction going to be like there?
Well, you know what, Crofty, the other 10 teams as well will love the thought of a new team joining the grid. They'll be there to help them until they start getting beaten by them, and then it will stop.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check, okay.
Okay, this is going to take a monumental effort from you. I need you to push incredibly hard if we're going to get a good result today. Let's go and make it happen. Final lap, push, push. You're in first position, front of the pack. Massa is behind you now. They're on old mediums. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 19.3 seconds. Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations, well done.
Isack Hadjar takes the checkered flag and wins.
It's always great to kick off the season with a race victory. You hit the ground running, and it's really good for your confidence as well moving forward. It's so important to set off on the right footing, and that's exactly what they've been able to achieve today.
And it's time for that special moment for our special three today. The podium awaits our top three finishers. And you've got to hand it to Isack Hadjar, head and shoulders above the rest today, and victory with another impressive performance. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Hey boss, notice we've got a decent amount of cash kicking around. Don't forget to put it to use on some facility improvements. It's been a while, and it's always good to keep the place up to date.
Well, as the sun goes down, the speeds go up. It's almost time to get underway for this shootout for the fastest time and the best possible grid position for tomorrow's race. Let's get on with it. It's qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Here's a quick position rundown for you. The top 5 are, okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:27.5. Antonelli, Russell, Piastri, Leclerc and Norris. Fantastic, you've got pole position.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. There was a race against time in 2004 to get Sakir ready for its Grand Prix debut. But today, the only race is where it matters, right on track. Welcome to the Bahrain Grand Prix. We go racing today around the 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit, with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left tyre into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Isack Hadjar lines up on pole position, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Russell, Piastri, Charles Leclerc, and Norris, Tsunoda, Behrman, Albon, and Felipe Massa, Aaron, Crawford, David Coulthard, and Pierce, Stroll, Martins, Mark Webber, and David Tanitsa, Doohan, Tramnitz, Barnard, and Richard Verschoor rounds off the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. Now, we had great fun watching them win last time out. What a great victory it was. But can they carry that into today's race?
It's the important one, isn't it, Crofty? You've done it once, can you do it again? But, you know, if you start believing in yourself and the confidence starts to build, that inner confidence is what you need. And you can carry that through to future races, including this one, and you set that ball rolling. That's the critical thing that they're looking for here. And I believe if you've got that first race win or a win at any stage, it can start to roll with you in a good way.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Now use DRS. DRS now available. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Push now, we're boxing this lap.
Copy.
Pit now, pit now. Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. P6, you got P6. That's Crawford ahead. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. That's Behrman behind you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now. Andrea's in the pits. Andrea is in the pits. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.9 seconds. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Andrea behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound. 9 laps to go. Tyre condition still looking good. You're in first position, front of the pack. Andrea's behind you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Gap to your teammate behind, 13.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in second. Time last lap, 1 minute 31.2. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
What a day! He's dominated from start to finish. finish, proving that once more Red Bull gives you wins, and it's a win for Isack Hadjar.
And that's 2 wins in a row now, of course, Crofty. And it marks the fact that it's not a fluke. So, you know, their head's in the right space. What more can we see going forwards?
And once all the hard work is over, and after lap of brilliant racing, it's time now to celebrate with our podium trio. And it's Isack Hadjar who triumphs today. He's claimed that top spot with an outstanding performance. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Sorry to disturb. Need you for a moment, please, boss?